Hey guys, last week I set up the Openclaw AI agent, and this week I'm getting it to submit projects into hackathons. So I've been able to build an entire project, a working functional app, and ship it live and do no coding myself, do it all through the actual bot. I did the whole thing through just chatting to it in Telegram. And if you haven't seen Openclaw and what it can do, last week's video, I did run through setting it up inside of a VM. I have moved that to a cloud instance now inside Docker. So let me know if you want another video on how to set that up. But yeah, here's the actual hackathon that I was able to build a project for and submit to. There's 100,000 US dollars total prizes. And yeah, I'll show you what the submission looks like. So this is what I was able to build. It's called Project PayStream. And what it does as a host who's hosting a video, so if I'm a live streamer, maybe I'm streaming, playing a game, maybe I'm streaming some content like this. If I'm doing it in a live situation where people subscribe to the video feed, then what I'm doing is charging a small fee. And this fee is totally changeable. In this demo, if I hit start stream, you can see here it's just playing a generic video in the background. But what's actually happening, it's actually creating an ephemeral rollup using Magicblock tech on top of Solana. And what it's doing, it spins up a ephemeral rollup. The host, myself, pays the Solana fee to spin that up, which might be about half a sol. I do get that back when the tunnel or ephemeral rollups teared down. And what it means is, as a host, I can have multiple subscribers jump onto the ephemeral rollup and then start paying me 0.001 USDC every second, for example. You can change that to anything you want, but basically it's completely gasless and fee-free for all the people out there that might have some stablecoin in their wallet. They can send it to me directly without any fee whatsoever. I'm covering setting up the ephemeral rollup fee, and then I get that back when I close the ephemeral rollup. So I've just closed it, and the money goes back into the wallet that opened it up. So yeah, this is basically, and I just charged 6 cents for this stream. And I've added a whole bunch of questions and answers. I know you're going to have some, and I'll drop the link in the video description of the actual link to the demo. But yeah, basically, I'll just refresh and run it again and just make sure that you can see the logs of what's actually happening. So you can see here, it's spinning it up. All of this is live on Solana. And then what it does, it uses a different cluster for SolScan to show the ephemeral rollup. So this is the establishment of the ephemeral rollup on Solana mainnet, on DevNet, this demo. And then this is the DevNet Magicblock Solana cluster for the Explorer. And then when you close this down, you get the money back that you spent as the host to set up that ephemeral rollup. So yeah, this is a really powerful tech. So what's so good about it? Basically, it means the end user doesn't have to pay gas, which is a massive hurdle. So all they do is connect the Solana wallet and they can just send USDC, and they can do it at very small amounts, so 0.001 USDC. So like 1/10 of a cent. I could probably go lower, and I'll do some testing on that. But I've submitted this to the Coliseum Hackathon. So make sure you go to the link below, Coliseum Hackathon, vote for USDC PayStream. If you want to learn more about the Magicblock's ephemeral rollups, you can go to magicblock.xyz and learn all about the tech. There's an open source GitHub they have with lots of examples, and that's what I was using to get my Claude bot or Openclaw bot to read all the GitHub code and then build my project. If you don't believe me, here's the GitHub. So I'm basically talking to it saying, hey, fix this up. This doesn't work. Go fix this. Add this in. And I'm chatting to it on Telegram, and then it just does little updates into the GitHub repo. And here's an example of Vercel. So that's deploying the GitHub repo. So again, you just set that up and then everything is fully automated. I'm just chatting to my bot. It has access to GitHub to change the code, which auto deploys in Vercel. So here's the open source code for the GitHub repo, USDC PayStream. I'll drop that link in the chat. Also, it's Agent Hackathon. So this is the Coliseum Hackathon on Solana. It's currently 1 day left. And yeah, you can build a project using AI and then win out of the prize pool $100,000 US. So please, please, please vote for my project so I can win some prizes and keep building. So thank you very much and see you in the next one. Bye.